Good afternoon, I'm Thomas Roper, and welcome back to another episode of WTHS News. We've got some brand new and super interesting topics to dive into today, so stay tuned. Find out which of our basketball stars are taking their athletic talents to the next level.
I want to work hard and just gain more experience and make it to the higher than JUCO level.
We also spotlight a club at THS that is making a real difference in the community.
I joined Sincerely Seniors because I really loved the idea of the club, getting to write to the second graders as seniors. I think it's just a wonderful way to end our last year of high school, getting to make connections with these second graders.
TikTok has quickly become a popular go-to app for students and adults to scroll through, but now, with the short ban, many are wondering how this could change the way they connect and unwind. Would you rather scroll through Instagram Reels or translate Mandarin on RedNote? This was a decision that some TikTok users had to make this past weekend. In 2020, President Donald Trump imposed a ban on the popular app TikTok. TikTok is an app where people of all ages can make videos discussing their ideas, sharing recipes, and dancing to their favorite songs. This ban stems from the belief that the Chinese company ByteDance is stealing American citizens' information. Although the CEO of TikTok is adamant the app is safe for all users, the Supreme Court upheld the ban, resulting in the app going dark for 12 hours.
I think there are definitely a few valid reasons, but for the most part, considering what the majority of the U.S., especially the younger people, are doing now, there's no point. Going to red notes and stuff, it's defeating the purpose.
I'm very upset about it because I definitely built up a good following and I built community through there, and I enjoy watching the videos and laughing.
Many users believe that this ban was unnecessary and were saddened by the idea of losing all of the followers they collected. By Sunday morning, the app was back working and all users were able to keep their platform. Here's a friendly reminder: if you delete the app, you will not be able to download it again. While TikTok is still available to those who have the app, the focus shifted this past Monday to Washington, D.C., where the presidential inauguration took place, marking the beginning of a new era in our nation's history. On January 20th, Donald Trump was sworn in for a second term as President of the United States. The ceremony took place inside the Capitol, which makes it very historical. Most inaugurations are held outside the steps of the Capitol, but due to freezing temperatures, it was moved inside. The inauguration ceremony was filled with energy and security as President Trump outlined his vision for the future, focusing on unity, growth, and national strength. Next Wednesday, WTHS students will attend the State of the State in Jackson, Mississippi to hear from Governor Tate Reeves. As the excitement from the presidential inauguration settles, all eyes are now on our athletic department. Our sports season has officially kicked off, and our athletes are ready to hit the field. Abby has more updates in This Week's Sports.
Hey everyone, I'm Abby Sanders, and welcome back to This Week's Sports. Senior Taylor Brown recently solidified his running career by signing with Charleston Southern University for cross country and track.
Taylor has been a key THS cross country and track member since 7th grade. After 6 successful years, Taylor will fly 8 hours to impress a new region.
I picked the school because I really like Coach Cincy. He was one of the first coaches to recruit me, and that was actually the first school I visited. I also have a lot of family that lives there,
College training may look different for most upcoming athletes, but Taylor will continue to keep up higher mileage and look to speed up his everyday runs.
In high school, I ran around 90 miles a week in the summer. This summer, I'll probably run around 100 miles a week. So most high schoolers obviously run a little less than I did, but I started out running a lot of mileage because I didn't have as much speed. So I'll be running a little bit more mileage and probably a little faster.
While athletic dedication is important, Taylor will also put a lot of time and effort into schoolwork.
I'm going to be majoring in finance and minoring in political science. So I'll do that, and then after my 4 years, I'm going to apply to multiple business schools, hopefully a top business school.
Congratulations, Taylor. THS will look out for your success. In other news, Trey Terrell and Demetrius Duffy recently signed with Copiah Lincoln Community College.
Even though Trey and Demetrius have solidified their future in basketball, their high school grind does not stop. The team begins training in the fall and works hard until it is their time to shine.
Preseason training, it's a lot of conditioning. Where it's either count number of shots or line drills, just the regular basketball stuff to get us prepared to play in the season, or we go to the weight room where we can lift weights. We generally alternate between weightlifting and training on the court days.
While every team member is unique, Trey and Demetrius have their own features that make them the fantastic players they are.
It's definitely different just from the things that they do intuitively because they play high-level basketball for 4 years. So some of the things I don't have to necessarily coach them to do because they are experienced enough to do it naturally.
Coach Green has coached Trey and Demetrius since their junior year of high school and is excited to send them on bigger adventures.
Both players transferred to Tupelo for their junior year, and the game got even more intense.
It's definitely harder though. Harder? 7A region, going out to Jackson every weekend throughout the week.
The hopes at JUCO are high, but what will happen after? Trey hopes to continue his basketball career at a higher level. Where? With hard work and dedication, the possibilities are endless.
I want to work hard and just gain more experience and make it to the higher than JUCO level.
Awesome work, guys. Elise takes us on a journey into a 7A girls basketball player who is making her mark on the basketball world. Here's Elise with MVP Nadia Northfleet.
As the season begins, we see the girls already having a great start, but there's one player on the team, Nadia Northfleet, who is loved and appreciated by her peers. Nadia shares how she and her teammates motivate each other as they play throughout the season.
Just encouraging each other and focus on what we need to do right.
Not only will this help the girls build a bigger and stronger bond, but it will also create a positive environment for the team. Matt Justice, the coach of the girls basketball team, explains how she means so much for the team since the beginning.
Just her leadership. She's been here for so many years now. I mean, like, she started since 10th grade, so just her experience and leadership and her work ethic, her attitude.
After all the hard work that pays off from the basketball tournaments, Nadia expresses her gratitude about being recruited to so many different schools in Mississippi.
It feels good that they can see me in their program.
Being a part of the Lady Way for 4 years and being determined to do her best, Nadia's coaches points out the appreciation that they have had for the years she's been on this team.
Nadia has really spoiled me over the years. You know, she's one of those players that's come in and worked every single day for 4 years. Been a really good point guard for us.
With her dedication to the team, Nadia really inspires and encourages people around her. She was named MVP of the 7A Girls State Championship game and recently named as a Danny Desmond recipient. Nadia really brings so much to the team and to Tupelo High School. I'm Elise, Huey, WTHS News.
Thanks, Elise. It's so great to see our student athletes hard at work. That's all I have for this week's sports. I'm Abby Sanders, WTHS Sports Media.
Thanks, Abby. As our sports teams continue to grow and improve this season, another special program brings together seniors and second graders from local elementary schools, creating lasting bonds and unforgettable memories. Last Friday, THS seniors received their letters from their many friends throughout the elementary schools. The club Sincerely Seniors is a pen pal system where graduating seniors can connect with second graders from their old school. The students wrote back sharing their favorite colors, hobbies, and dream careers. The club vice president, Andrea Brohan, explains the impact this club can have on the community.
I feel like writing to the second graders will impact them in a really positive way, you know, getting to hear from these seniors who I'm sure they look up to, I know I did when I was younger, it's just a really wonderful thing for them, and I think they can look back on these letters and this experience with fondness and really enjoy those memories.
The Sincerely Seniors Club is an amazing way for high school students to connect with elementary kids through heartfelt letters. In other news, earlier this year, Tupelo, Mississippi experienced a wintry storm blanketing the city in white snow. Local residents were surprised by the rare winter event, with snowflakes covering roads, trees, and homes. Due to inclement weather, the Tupelo Public School District was closed. It was a joyous day for all students and teachers. Brooks Prince, an exploring careers teacher at THS, says that her children were amazed by the snow and they got to build their very own snowman.
Once they woke up, which was still probably about 7:30 or 8, they were outside. The 7 and 9-year-old were outside pretty much the whole morning. They built their own snowmen and they asked me to build snowmen, not so we could admire their beauty, but so they could tackle them as if they were football players.
The snow that covered our town this month was an unusual sight for all Mississippians, making it a moment to remember for the years to come. That's all we have for this week. Be sure to follow us on Facebook and Instagram and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching this week's edition of WTHS News, and have a great weekend.